For me, throughout my cycling career, I've always gone out to achieve things for myself, and I've always been highly motivated by goals. And every time I hit a goal, whether that's a gold medal or whether that's a certain time or a certain power output in training, I'm always moving on to the next goal. And I think motivation coming from within is the most important thing. But also, I'm also motivated by people doubting me as well. So I think it's almost a good thing when someone says to me, I don't think you can do that, I don't think you can achieve that, because that really spurs me on to prove them wrong and really prove a point and go out there and do what people think I can't do. For those of you that don't know, my biggest results to my career to date, I've been 5 times world champion, I've been Commonwealth champion and Olympic champion. So before I start talking a bit more about cycling in my life, I thought we'd play a video from the Olympics so you all sort of know what I'm talking about for anybody that might have missed it, and so I can enjoy watching it again.
Here they come up to the line. Take a look at their finishing time, the concluding metres. Great Britain win the Olympic title and the gold medal and another world record. So that means they've ridden the last 6 events and consecutively they've posted 6 world records. Danny King, Laura Trott and Joanna Rowsell are the Olympic champions.
They're both big cycling fans now, and my dad especially, he'll often go and watch races that me and my brother aren't even in, because he likes to, watch things like the Tour of Britain, Bradley Wiggins, those sort of big name riders. So they're both really into cycling, and they both really enjoyed it. It's sort of become their hobby as well to follow either us about or other big events and watch it on TV and those sort of things. So it's given them something to do and something to get them out and about and keep fit as well, I suppose. Going through my head is me telling myself to focus on the process. So for me, the process, I'm often the girl in, we call it man one, maybe we should say woman one, but in the start gate. So I'm telling myself to focus on that countdown. I'm trying to block out the crowd, because the event that we do, it's an endurance event, so you need to pace it. So you can't start flat out, because then your speed would just come off a lot over the course of the 4 kilometres. So I'm trying to block out the crowd, focus on that countdown clock and focus on what I need to do. It is always difficult around selection because everyone wants to be in that team and everyone wants to be on that start line. But we do have 3 rides per event, so a qualifier, a semi-final and a final. And often we do switch the team between those 3 rides, because you can switch at any point up to an hour to go. So I think for me, if ever I'm on the sidelines or if one of my teammates is on the sidelines, we're always really supportive of each other. So if it's me not on the start line, I'll be helping the other girls and I'll be getting them drinks and saying, do you need anything? And I'll be cheering them on and everything. And that's what we all do. So anyone that's not actually on that start line, I think we all feel like there is 5 of us up there competing, even though one of them is actually stood at the side cheering on. Individual pursuit is a very simple race with individual riders against the clock, and simply the fastest girl will win. Whereas team pursuit is a lot more technical. So there's 4 riders racing over 4 kilometres, and it's about getting the team to cover that distance as quickly as possible. But you need to finish with 3 riders, so it's no good if you've got someone stronger than the rest and they drop each other. So it's all about teamwork, working together, trusting each other and communication, as well as a lot of skill and speed involved. It's quite a technical event as well.
Towards the line now, but here comes Joanna Rowsell. It's goal for